It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Of course, they are totally dropping all 3 skins to heroes. I use my crossover team. Take all my money. Well, you don't have to. Remember, guys, and we talked about this a little while ago. Remember, you don't have to buy these skins. You do not. There's a good chance that the only impactful skin is going to be the one on the left here. So let's go ahead and get this started. If you've seen this post, this is the Hero Wars Facebook and web post. Let me pull up the Hero Wars mobile post so I have them both. It says, "Hi everyone, new spring skins for 3 heroes are coming next week. For now, we only have these fragments available. Guess which heroes are depicted here." A lot of people are guessing Corvus Jet Morgan, Corvus Dante Morgan. I have seen a couple of people suggest Phobos and a couple of others. Same post. 3 heroes will get new spring skins soon, but for now we can only have these fragments available. Can you guess which heroes are depicted here? Basically the same one. If there will be a lot of correct answers, tomorrow everyone will get a prize. I bet you that enough of us answer. There we go. New springs, let's see. So the Facebook and web post says that these skins are coming next week. But I keep clicking on the wrong one. Here we go. The mobile post doesn't say next week. It just says soon. So here we go. We're in frame. Good enough. I think that for sure, like you can't go wrong. Like this is obviously Corvus. Like 100% this is Corvus, right? Like the knuckle art, the way the hand is holding the pole arm or a staff. Like it could be like a staff, like Martha's staff or a Ching Mao's staff or something. I think Morgan and Corvus are getting the spring skins. The one on the left is Corvus. The one on the right is Morgan. So there's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that. And if we look at this Morgan skin, like it's definitely, like this is definitely Morgan. You take a look at the way the hand is holding the duck compared to the skull, like that's definitely Morgan, right? This is her thigh. We have the skulls down here. Skulls are like this is obviously Morgan. But this right here, this Dante in the middle, I think that it's Dante. Like the hand is making the same grippy look, right? But it doesn't line up. Like I don't know if maybe he's in a different position. You see what I'm saying? Like it doesn't really line up. Like his leg. Like I feel like this is for sure Dante. Like who else really holds their hand like that? Maybe there are other Dante poses that look similar. Yeah, I mean that's a lot closer. Okay, all right. So it's just a different stance. Like when you use a different one of his stances, I guess it for sure matches up. Now the next question then is, what stats do these heroes need? What stats? Let's find Dante on both versions of the game. We've got agility, dodge, AP, and physical attack. Agility, dodge, physical attack, health. Let's start with Hero Wars Mobile. What do you think Hero Wars Mobile Dante needs? Do you think he gets armor penetration? It's possible that they give Dante health on Facebook and web, and they give him armor penetration on mobile to kind of equal things out. Armor penetration as on Facebook. Okay. BM says critical hit. Okay. Dante needs magic defense. Bubble07 says mobile is armor penetration for sure. I think that I'd like to see armor penetration. On Facebook and web, I bet he gets more dodge on mobile. Just a feeling. I bet he gets more dodge on mobile. I bet he does. And on Facebook, I bet he gets health. Heroes don't typically get what they need. Yeah, exactly, D. Warman. Agree, 100%. 100%. I bet that on Facebook and web he gets health. And on mobile, he gets dodge. I don't think that they're going to give him magic defense, because magic defense is one of the ways you defeat Dante. It would make him too difficult to counter. On mobile, Dante is a support hero. He's not a damage dealer. He does do damage, right? He does do damage. But he doesn't crush heroes like he does on Facebook and web. He doesn't just chucking spears, annihilating heroes like on Facebook and web. So giving him more dodge to lean into his survivability, I think is the play. I think that's the play. So that's my guess. My guess is he gets health. He gets health on Facebook and web, and he gets dodge on mobile. That's my guess. They will not do magic defense. If they do magic defense, man, it is an auto buy, because that would make him so defensive. That would make him real tough to counter. Let's talk about Morgan. Morgan has intelligence and magic attack on Facebook and web. And on mobile, Morgan has... Here we go. Health. Health on mobile. With intelligence is the default skin, of course. And magic attack on Facebook and web. So, does Morgan need anything? Fistist says Morgan health. Bobby says Morgan's going to get health or magic attack. She will get magic attack on mobile, says Scott K. What does she need? Like, is she a menace? Like, is she a problem? If she were to get a certain skin, would it make her overpowered? That's what I always like to ask myself. David wants magic attack on mobile. Zol wants magic attack on mobile. BM wants armor on mobile. Calnep wants magic attack for Morgan. Toons wants magic attack on mobile. She needs defensive stats. That's her role. Okay. So she needs health. She needs more armor. She needs magic defense. Pat Fez wants to give her a judge skin. Her kingdom restored. RPG holic. I love it. Indeed, the kingdom of Graven has fallen. This is a little tougher for me. Because I don't feel like that she is one of those heroes that you absolutely need to counter. You know what I mean? Like, she's not like, oh, I gotta kill that Morgan as fast as possible. Obviously, if you're using Rufus or Astaroth, you want to get rid of her as quickly as possible. But that's a niche situation. I don't know. I think the general consensus is that she's getting magic attack on mobile. I like magic attack. On mobile. I'm not sure. I got a feeling she's going to get magic defense, though. Magic attack makes her a better healer for Eternity. Magic defense would help Eternity against Chaos and Mystic teams. Okay. All the skin talk. I know, Double O. It feels like that's all we're talking about in the last week. Over on Facebook and web, do we give her for sure survivability? She also helps keep Corvus alive. We're not talking about Corvus just yet. Magic attack. I think I'd want her to have a health skin. D. Warman says Morgan needs a health skin. Okay. I don't know. Isn't her artifact armor penetration? What has that got to do with magic attack? That's a great question. We brought that up whenever she was revealed, like why she got an AP artifact. It's so weird. But, you know, it's the play into her partner's ability to remove the enemy armor, right? Corvus removes the enemy's defenses on the front line. So it's an interesting stat line. I think that would be great to have a health skin for her, even though she heals and is the last one standing on my team. I would like that. Maybe she doesn't need a health skin. Like D. Warman said, or like what others have said as well, is typically the skin that we think that they need is not the skin that they get. Right? Of course, the romantic skin situation with Aurora is a pretty blatant example, a pretty obvious example of a hero getting the skin that they would like to have, right? Definite improvement. Would there be any skin... I didn't ask this about Dante, but like, is there any skin that would break Dante or break Morgan? Like that magic defense skin kind of messes with Isaac a little bit. Health will help our minions stay alive, and that turns the enemies. Okay, so health. I like health. Let's do magic attack on mobile and health on Facebook and web. How about that, guys? I think we're pretty well generally consensus. Consensus, is that even a word? Yeah. All right, so here's the big one. That's going to make or break a lot of stuff. One of the only tanks. Is he the only tank that doesn't have an armor skin? Consensi. How many skins are there for mages? Besides default skin intelligence? Zol, I mean, you can throw armor, health, magic defense, magic attack, magic penetration. Those. Please, dear God, give me armor. I bet they do health for Corvus. Judge needs a dread skin. I think that health is the best skin for Corvus. Health, I think, is the best skin for Corvus because his altar is based on health, right? 90% of health plus a number. His damage, the altar damage is based on health. His ult and his green ability are based on physical attack. But having more health for a tank is always a good idea. But is he really the only tank that doesn't have an armor skin? That's kind of wild, right? He don't need armor. He's OP versus Kira already. Pair with Kira and Corvus. Armor, health would both be great, but health would be better. Oh, right, health helps him. I think that he will get neither. I think he's going to get a magic defense skin. I think Corvus is going to get a magic defense skin on both to improve his survivability against mages. It's a tank skin, I guess. I think health and armor will be his 4th and 5th skin, like 2 years from now.